Oh,
Yo, 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 welcome back. Episode 5 of the You Don't Know Shit About Sports podcast, where we bring the group chat to the internet. Can't give you everything because everything ain't for everybody. But one thing is for sure niggas don't know shit about sports. Right beside me, we got who?
The one and only Swag TV. Yes, sir. Surviving with a God gift.
I know that's right. Right below me, we got who?
Cut boy Bezel, aka Mr. Call It. I know a brick for a leave your hand. I know a switch for a hit the net. Nigga, what it do?
Caddy corner to me, we got.
what's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Facebook and YouTube. I am the Prince 432. If you don't know, you should know. You dig?
Well, let's get right into it, man.
Let's do it, man.
Look like look like Boston ain't ready to go home yet. They came out, put up a fight, made it look good too.
Damn, I
Without
wanted New
Tatum,
York to pull that hell out.
without Tatum at that. So my question is, are the Celtics better without Tatum, or this just a game where they showing Celtic pride? What you think, Prince?
Man, it's tough, man. Coming off the injury, like you said, this just one game sample size, but that ball was moving, man. When you got a star player, I think the ball tends to gravitate towards him. And when you playing without him, I think everybody know that they got to step up and do a little bit more that the star is down. So for tonight, I'm going to say yes. They a better team without Tatum tonight. But we'll see how tomorrow or the next game go.
Okay, okay. Belzer, what's up? What's going on?
Shit, to me, I just feel like it was shit. They wasn't ready to go home. And goddamn New York probably got a little lax. You know what I'm saying? But it's to go and say Boston is better without Tatum, to me, that's a reach. You know what I mean? To me, that's a reach. I ain't gonna say that they was better, but I will say they wasn't ready to go home tonight. Straight up.
Facts.
What
Yeah,
you think,
when
Swag?
you running on that last leg and that monster behind you, is you gonna get eight or you gonna get loose. And that's just one of the things that happened. They got loose in this game. They wasn't ready to get ate up by that monster defeat. So yeah, it's running on a hype right now. Let's do this for Tatum type of stuff. You know what I mean? So, but for sure I think they ain't gonna go 7. They finna drop next game.
One thing I do see though, I don't know if the media been getting to Joe Mazzulla, but I seen a lot of people going to the basket tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't see, I didn't see much
How about
settling. Derek White, he shot a bunch of threes, but outside of him, I see a lot of driving and creating. You know what I'm saying?
so
Not a bunch of sidestep threes that's difficult for anybody to make.
one of my sources say Joe Mazzulla is a subscriber to our podcast. So
Man, well, business. That's what's up. Shout out to the
and,
homie
you know
Joe,
what I'm
man.
saying? You know, I don't want
Well,
to give out who the source is, but they say, "Man, them young niggas know what they talk about." Let me see something.
Real talk. Shout out to
well,
Joe, man.
well, if Joe is a subscriber, look like you getting your shit together, boy. You look good tonight. Can you keep it together when you go up top to New York the next game? That's the question.
Right.
Ooh-wee. That's gonna be hard, man. I think. Well, I don't know. You want to ask that question now?
Go for it.
Uh, I kind of done jumped on the bandwagon with Bezel, man. I think New York closed them out in New York, man.
Is that what
It's
this
New
might
York,
do?
huh?
Yeah.
New York is 6.
6,
Everybody
New
agree
man.
York
on
in
that?
6. New
Yeah.
York in
Damn.
motherfucking 6, goddamn me.
Okay,
All
so
the
let me.
stars finna be out and everything.
They
Okay.
been out though. You see, it's been
Yeah,
lit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
This
that's what
game
they.
for
To
sure.
be honest, I think New York want to do it at home in front of 50 Cent, Fat Joe, and all them boys like that. There, that's
Yeah.
all that was. They
Yeah.
go back home.
Okay.
They'll be getting ready for the motherfucking Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's play a game. Coach Belzer,
What up, though?
if you coaching Boston the next game, what's the key to a W to get this back to Boston for game 7?
Shit, honestly, man, I tell them shit, just go out there and play hard. You know what I'm saying? Shit, attack, be aggressive, and shit, we gonna let the chips fall where they gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like it ain't the time to get too fancy right now. It ain't the time to, you know what I'm saying, get to going deep off in your bench right now. The players that you gotta perform. That's just all it is to it. Don't get me wrong, I do think New York gonna pull it off, but shit, it ain't over. So if Boston come out and play hard, they got a shot. If I was a coach, that's what I'm telling them. We gonna play hard. We gonna let the chips fall where they fall. We ain't gonna leave nothing in the tank. Simple as that.
Coach Prince, what you telling them?
Man, go play free, man. We ain't got nothing to lose. We the defending champs. In order to beat a champ, you got to beat the champs and shit. Until they beat us 7 times or 6 times, we
Four
still
times.
champs. You
Four
That nigga
understand
times,
don't
me?
bro.
know shit about sports.
That
Damn, man.
nigga in
I
the 12
always
that nigga in a 12 game
damn.
series.
Y'all know I'm stuck on that long series shit, huh? Yeah,
Shit.
man. Until you beat us 4 times, hey, understand me? Y'all ain't did nothing yet. So I think who said that? Jalen Brown did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He said in one of them press. I think when they were down 3-1, until y'all beat us 4 times, hey, y'all ain't done nothing. So if I'm Missoula, go out there, play free. If the threes falling, keep chucking them. That's what we done all year. We done got a ring off of doing it. So hey, if the three falling, keep chunking them. And hey, maybe we can live to see a game 7.
Yeah.
Coach
At the end of
Swag,
it.
what
I'm
we
a
doing to get
let's
Boston to game 7?
let's take a little bit of what we did tonight, take that into our next game, and let's put up some more shots. We gotta live by what we live by. You know what I mean? Let's not leave nothing on the court. You know what I mean? Play through your injuries, muster what you got. You know what I mean? You got a ring for a reason. So this is that time to show that DNA in you. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody come just blow you off the mountain like that. Fight for the mountain. You know what I mean? I'm gonna motivate the hell out you through the whole game, even when we down to you.
Me personally, far as X's and O's, I'm trying to double Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson will not beat
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yeah.
If I lose this game, it's gonna be Josh Hart, Ananobi, Carl Anthony Towns, which I don't believe he could do it. He ain't aggressive enough. But
Mm-hmm.
to me, whatever I got to do to get Jalen Brunson away from the ball, that's my game plan.
And see, I think they've been doing that, but it's when they get to that late third, middle of that fourth quarter, that he just come alive. Like I don't know what it is in him, but he got it in him.
Somebody they
So
gotta send doubles or something like if every time I see him, he 1-on-1 with a nigga. You
but
know what I'm
you in
saying?
a league with no defense.
Say that again.
You in a league that really don't play no defense.
Exactly. So you gotta put two on the nigga. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen him post up niggas that's 6'7", 6'8". You niggas can't stop this nigga.
Going right around them.
Somebody else gotta beat me. If New York beat me and I've held Brunson under 25 points, I'm cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
Crazy
mean?
thing, crazy thing about it, Brunson was doing this with Luca too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he was in Dallas, he was the same player. It's just we didn't really watch him, and I guess we didn't pay attention to them until he got with his own team. You know, so he been balling, and I think he a dog, bro. I like Jalen Brunson as far as uh,
Yeah.
the shit he bringing to New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He a dog.
he doing his best shit. Coach Belson,
Talk to me.
what is we doing to survive one more day in San Francisco?
Shit,
Oh,
man. Shit, is the shelf back or what?
No.
no. As I'm looking at it, no.
They might be done, bro. I hate to say it, man, but shit, the same rules apply. You got to go out there, leave it all out there, and shit, play hard in the bitch. Cause y'all got what it takes. Up until the fourth quarter of the last two games, y'all been up. So y'all got what it takes. It's just about finishing. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pulling for Golden State, man, but it's gonna be hard, but they can do it. They just gotta go out there and play. That's all it is
Yeah.
to it.
That's
They
your
can do
team.
it.
You better be pulling for
Yeah,
them.
I'm pulling for them, bro.
What Jimmy gotta do? What Jimmy gotta do? I wait for this. This is what I want to hear you say. This is what I want to hear you say.
Shit,
That's a
he
good
just gotta be
question.
aggressive, bro. He gotta be aggressive. At this point, I've been watching him, bro. He don't want to shoot a lot. That's fine. Attack the rack, kick it to the open player. That's fine. Just be aggressive. We can't go several possessions down the court and you ain't touched the ball. That's the part I don't get. I ain't saying you gotta shoot it, but nigga, be involved.
I think he gotta shoot. I think he gotta finish because we watching him with the ball distributing, and then it mount up to not what he
Nothing.
can make it amount up to. You know what I mean? I think he gotta finish. Like I've been telling you, that nigga need that 30 and above.
It's like the nigga
Playoff
trying to
Jimmy.
beat Draymond Green
yeah.
when they got Draymond Green.
Yeah. Draymond hitting more threes than Jimmy.
To me, they don't win if that nigga only putting up 9 shots and shit like that. Like to me, he got to put up 20 shots. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga got to put up 20 shots, man. At least. I don't give a fuck if he go 5 for 20. I'm comfortable with that and a loss. But
Yeah.
like if he put up 9 shots and they lose, I hate to say it, but I'm blaming him. Prince,
Yeah.
what they got to do to survive one more day?
Ain't no surviving, fam. It's over with, man. It's over with, man. Hey,
Yeah. Oh, is that
go on, put it
hey?
on my nigga, man. You understand me? Crown that nigga, man. Ant Edwards, man. The
And
new
what?
face of the NBA, bro. Coming to take that crown, man. You understand
Oh,
me?
and
Ant
Edwards over
Edwards, bro. Ain't nothing they
Trey
can do, bro.
Gilchrist.
We in
Uh,
Minnesota. Uh,
oh,
it's 15-9 right now. Hey, we'll see y'all next year. That's what they can do. But now, if they want to stay alive, uh, let them boys shoot. You got to shoot the lights out tonight, which ain't gonna happen.
right.
But yeah, it's over for them, bro. We can't let it get back to 6. That's when Steph coming back for sure. You understand me? So we can't let it get back to 6. They're gonna have the momentum with Steph coming to town. They're gonna be playing in San Francisco. Nah, we gotta end it tonight, bro. So yeah, it ain't nothing they could do, fam. Real talk.
Dang. Coach Belson.
He in your playbook.
Coach
What's good?
Belson.
Talk to me now.
The Joker. 40 and 15 or some shit like that. With a loss.
Shit,
What
the man need
Denver
help,
gotta
bro.
do? What do Denver gotta do to survive one more night?
Shit, they gotta help the Joker. To be honest, Murray did his thing, bro. I can't lie. He played last night, but everybody else didn't. They played 2 on 8. They played You know what I'm saying? They can't. Two players can't beat a team 8 players deep, bro. They can't do it, nigga. I'm watching late in the game for Denver. Joker is the only person who scored with 5 minutes left on the clock. Nigga, you look over there at OKC, they had a number of people scoring, people taking shots. Like, the recipe that they playing with is a winning recipe, and the way Denver playing, it's hard to win like that, bro.
Damn.
See, I think really they was all on something. Like the role players, the star players for Denver was doing what they needed to do. I just think it's the game of basketball. You went cold, and that's just what I see. They took good shots. I mean, Westbrook, he was just all over the place. That nigga was airballing, doing the most. But I just think they couldn't buy a bucket. And you got to take that in the game of basketball and come back the next
But
day shooting the same shots. Because I'm watching them. Yeah, Joker, the only one scored. And I think it was actually with 6 or 7 minutes left, he was the only one scored. But the other people, they taking their shots. They just wasn't falling. And everything for OKC, it just kept mounting up and mounting up and mounting up. And that's just how it went. They took the
but
role players took their shots.
the thing is though, yeah, Denver was missing shots, but who was missing shots? Nigga, we can name them on our hand. Westbrook, Michael Porter Jr., motherfucking Murray,
Shit, they
goddamn
all
me.
was missing shots. They started all
But I'm
missing.
saying, like, even the niggas who miss it, it's not enough people taking shots.
But
Like,
I'm cool with you missing a shot and you not taking a shot as opposed to Jimmy. I'm cool with the shots that Denver did miss as opposed to them not even trying to help. You taking a shot. Like, yeah, okay, you missed it. You gonna miss it or you gonna make it. Now what your effort is given. They still was in the game, but it wasn't falling for them. That's the basketball guys. That's how that shit work. I'm
Prince.
but
cool with
shit,
you.
when
Oh,
oh my bad, go ahead.
go ahead. Go
No,
No,
ahead.
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead, finish.
Finish his
But now
point.
I was just gonna say, like, okay, your shots is not falling. When do we say let's put the ball on the ground and get to the rack?
I was seeing
Like
that.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Murray started missing layups.
he don't got enough help. Like,
I'm
he
just
ain't
saying
got
it.
enough help, bro.
But you talking about a team that been to that big game, right?
Yeah,
Tell me
yeah,
a
yeah.
piece that they missing.
Shit, they missing Contavious Caldwell Pope. What was that other boy name they had? That Brown, Bruce Brown.
Brown.
They
Yep.
missing some scoring, bro. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking at the stats. They had 3 players in double digits last night compared to OKC 6 players in double digits.
Well, yeah, what was it? 44, 26, and 10
44,
for Denver.
15, and 5. Oh, what you mean? For
The
Jokic?
Top
three niggas in double
scorers.
digits.
Oh, 44 for Jokic, 28 for Murray, 13 for Gordon. Next person close to that was Christian Braun with 8 points. Everybody
Mm.
else had 3 points or 4 points.
And
How many
Christian
Uh,
shots
Brown
did they take?
and Christian Brown played how many minutes?
43.
Unacceptable.
See what I
43 minutes.
mean?
But they who was you gonna play? You had
That's what I'm
whoever
looking at.
Jay Strother is, he played 10 minutes. He went 1 or 2 from 3. He had 3 points. Westbrook 20 minutes, 1 of 7, 0 for 3 from 3. No, he can't shoot. I told y'all he can't shoot. 4 points. And then
Unacceptable.
P. Watson, 1 of 4, 1 for 3 from 3, 3 points. And
I'm
then you're
not
starting.
saying replace Christian Brown and Westbrook and Michael Porter Jr., but they definitely gotta play better. If they
They
gonna
got to play
survive
It
better.
ain't
another
no
night,
ifs, ands,
But that's the
like, to
same
be
question
honest,
you
the
asked us
players is the
yesterday.
players. Go
say
ahead,
that
bro.
again, Bill.
Shit, the players is the players. Like, he don't at this point, he don't got nobody to replace nobody.
Yeah,
The
we're
people
not
that
replacing them.
yeah, he gotta just play. They gotta play. And I'm not saying I'm just saying, shoot better percentages, bro. Like these niggas is missing way more than they make. That ain't winning
Hell yeah.
basketball.
Bro, they shot
Nah, for
13 of
real.
46 from three. That's 28%. OKC shot 12 of 29, 41%. So they beat them. They just had an OKC night last night, man. And the game was 105 to 112. So it wasn't that bad. I mean, when I was watching it, Jokic was keeping them in there single-handedly. I told y'all, this the battle of the
Oh,
MVPs. You understand me?
but
And
shit,
Jokic,
that's the whole thing. That nigga Jokic can't do it by his goddamn self. We all know, like
nobody
that's the
can.
elephant in the
Shit.
room.
Now nobody gonna do it by
Yeah.
themselves, but help me get there so I can finish. It's a thing. And Jokic, he go down score, but Shea coming right back down scoring, getting
Yep.
and one. That was
Yeah.
kind of the difference. Like they
But
counted each other out, and the others for OKC did more than the others
Right.
for Denver.
That's a fact. They didn't show up. Denver others didn't show up last night. And OKC, Chet Holmgren, 14 points.
Yeah.
Jalen Williams, 18. Hardenstein even added 15. Shea with 31. Lou Dort, 12. And then they had
Dort,
Alex
hey nigga,
Caruso,
Dort, how many
13
big
off the
threes
bench.
he hit last night, nigga?
Shit,
Yeah.
he went 4
Like,
of 8, so 50%. All
You
his
got
points came from
nigga,
three.
all four ones he hit, nigga, was big shots, bro. Like
you got 7
goddamn,
players in
like
double figures. I mean, that's a recipe to win. 7
simple as that.
in
Simple
double
as that.
figures.
I don't know if y'all remember I told y'all this, though, man. The NBA trying to move away from you old motherfuckers, bro. we gonna have Anthony Edwards, Shea Gilders, Alexander Western Conference, and then we might have New York with Jalen Brunson them. They still kind of young too. And then you're gonna have them Indiana
Indiana.
Pacers who's
Right.
young. So the NBA I try to tell y'all the league done shift. LeBron, KD, Steph, all you
He
niggas
tried to
around
tell us
30s and
Rockets for
shit,
7 too.
y'all out of there. Yeah, Rockets. Hey, we almost got them, but hey, you know the NBA stage, the rig, however you want to.
Oh shit, here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Coach Belzum,
Yeah.
you're a free agent. You need a
Mm-hmm.
job. You
Mm-hmm.
got 2 options. Get with a team with 3 superstars that's capable of getting you to the mountaintop, but the supporting cast is high. Or you got a team with 1 star and the supporting cast is A1 credit.
But what type of player is Coach? What type of player is he?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
say he
yeah.
a
What am I
player or is
bringing
he
to
a
the
coach?
table?
And what's the teams? Who's the teams involved?
Damn, they got to get that specific.
Said
Shit,
get
free
You
agents
right,
ain't.
nigga.
Hey, when you an
You
unrestricted free
goddamn
agent, you
right,
get to
nigga.
pick where you want to go.
Yeah. Who am
you
I?
gotta
Am
put them
I am
stars out
I
like
a E
Okay,
type player?
okay. Put it like this. Let's just hypothetically, you got a chance to coach the Warriors, and they done acquired Giannis
Uh-huh.
along with Jimmy Butler and Curry. But
Uh-huh.
the rest of them motherfuckers is butt cheeks.
But but the same others that they got, right?
Yeah, they butt cheeks.
Shit, I'm gonna ride with that. You ain't gotta say no motherfucking more.
Or you
Giannis,
got
Jimmy B, and motherfucking Chef Curry.
or you got a
Oh yeah,
chance to
we
go coach OKC.
nigga. I'm coaching Chef, Giannis, and Jimmy B. Nigga, easy motherfucking call.
yeah.
Easy
Okay.
call.
Coach Prince,
Yeah.
which role you taking?
I'm going with them youngsters, bro. I ain't finna coach Steph and them for 2 years. They retired, then I'm out of job. Shit, give me them young niggas, them 23s and 24s and 26s and shit. I can coach them at least 2, 3, 4 years. You understand me? I'll stack some checks up and hopefully get a ring in between. But yeah, I ain't coaching these old niggas, man.
Especially the way Jimmy Butler coming, huh?
Man, he threw,
Yeah.
bro. Steph even
Man,
threw.
hey, Jimmy Butler on the team with Chef Curry and Giannis, he can be exactly what he want to be. A role
Giannis,
player.
all he gonna do is attack
But
the rim. He
shadow.
can't
You
shoot.
goddamn right.
And you want him on a shooting team? That's gonna look
Yes, nigga.
terrible.
No, it ain't.
Nigga ain't
You
gonna
don't know
get.
about that nigga
Giannis
don't
probably
know
won't
shit
even get
about
no
sports.
shots.
That nigga shit
Yeah, you
about
talking
sports.
about?
That nigga don't know shit about sports. Nigga, that's all they
I'm out on
missing.
Giannis, bro. I'm out on Giannis all the way around,
Damn.
and we in play for him. Yeah,
Coach Swag.
Damn.
out of
Coach
there.
Go
Swag.
ahead.
Which team you choosing?
Oh man, depending on what young niggas I got, I might go with the young niggas.
I'm saying OKC.
OKC, yeah, I'm gonna go with OKC. See a lot of growth in what they got. You know what I mean? And if I'm a seasoned coach, that's what I'm gonna want. Something that I can grow and put some in. You got Steph, Jimmy, Giannis. They're gonna try to run the coach. They're gonna try to put in what they want. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know,
Nah,
I
fuck no.
ain't got time for no ego type of shit. Check your ego at the door. You know what I
Right.
mean? They're my squad. So you know what I mean?
But shit, why would you say that? And none of these players have ego problems.
Nah, come on now. That's why Jimmy gone.
But Jimmy got an ego problem when he came to the door and said, I'm robbing to this Batman." To
That nigga
me,
got
he
the
checked his ego at the door.
no.
That
He
nigga
got
got
the
a heart
I
wrong
mean,
type.
you
problem.
said ego.
He got a
Huh?
self-esteem problem.
He got a heart problem. That
Yep.
nigga ain't got no heart. He coming in saying,
Shit.
"I'm gonna play the
That
back
nigga
role."
ego is not where it need to
Yeah,
be. Like, bro,
Okay, so let me ask you
check your
this: if
ego.
you was
You
Jimmy
Jimmy
B, you'd have
fucking
came
Butler.
in to on Chef team and said that's your team. Fuck no, you wouldn't have.
Kevin Durant did it.
No, you wouldn't have.
Kevin
Who?
Durant did it. KD. He
Nigga,
made
that's why
Steph pass.
KD would left
But
because they told him, nigga, what Draymond tell KD, or did we forget?
What have they
Nigga, we
done since
won
KD
without you,
left?
bitch ass
What
nigga.
have they done since KD
nigga,
left?
that's my thing though. I'm
They
not
got a
talking
ring
Like
on
since
no
KD left,
team.
they
Talking
did?
about it's my
huh?
team or it ain't my
Oh yeah,
team.
they did, huh? Oh, all right. I don't know shit about
Okay,
sports.
come on now. You don't know shit about sports,
You
boy.
know that shit.
You
You know
don't know
that
shit
shit.
about sports, boy. Hey, let's just be honest. It's gonna be hard for anybody to go to Golden State and say that's their team. I don't think LeBron can do that. I'm
But
just
why
gonna
they
be
gotta
honest.
worry about saying that shit though?
Shit, I'm
Don't
just
say it.
saying.
Don't even bring it up.
You saying you worried about egos. I don't think nigga want to have that problem. That's
Shit.
all
Yeah,
I'm
I
I'm
saying.
kind of
thinking.
I kind of agree with that because you ain't gonna go into Steph house and yeah, this
You
my house
not,
type
nigga.
shit.
He built that.
But what Jimmy Butler could do is go in there and be like KD and step on. Hey man, sit down, bro. I got you. You understand me? When I
Nigga,
need you, take
fuck
over.
that.
That's
Nigga,
what he
I'm
need to
Coach
do.
Carter. I'm Coach Carter. It ain't Steph House either. I grew this
Shit.
shit up. I got these niggas here. You know what
How
I'm
many
talking about?
how
Like
many coaches
it's
stick around with that mindset?
nigga,
That nigga want to be like that nigga. That
nigga
nigga
pop.
trying to be like P Diddy. Nigga, I'm like Suge Knight. Come over here if you want to be, nigga. You want to be a player? Come over here. You ain't worried
Yeah.
about the motherfucking coach trying to act
Hold
like
on,
he the stud of the
hold
team.
on, Bezza.
Come on over
Hold
here.
on, Bezza. Let's go ahead and take that sharp left turn since you broke up Diddy.
That
Oh shit.
nigga, oh shit.
let's go take that sharp left turn. You
Nah,
know what
don't put that on me.
Hey, talk
I
about how LeBron get
mean?
up and leave from that press conference.
So,
Talk
so,
about, man.
it's been day 2, 3, 3, 4 days into the trial, and all
Day
these
two, it's day
details
two.
coming out. They
Damn.
finna, is they trying to lock that nigga up for just being a nasty motherfucker?
Just being a nasty nigga, bro. You
What they
too damn
doing,
freaky.
Bezos? What they doing, man?
Man, shit. A lot of that shit that nigga doing, he know he wrong for that shit.
But is it
That
illegal?
Yeah, man. If that nigga behind bars, shit, hell.
Oh shit,
But he
man.
Shit.
ain't
That nigga know
convicted
he was
yet.
out of line. Huh?
He ain't
What you say?
convicted yet.
Man, that nigga been sitting. The nigga, shit, that nigga been sitting. Nigga, shit, hell, nigga.
Hell.
What
Yeah,
they
that nigga was
doing
out
with
of
his
line,
swag?
bro.
Is he just a nasty motherfucker or what?
Bruh, that nigga's a nasty boy. He's a nasty boy. Bruh, like I said, they in his pockets for one. They for the
Yeah.
bleach that nigga dry. And I just think, shit, nigga, you a abusive, nasty nigga. Your video ain't gonna lie. Look at that nigga in the face.
You abusive, nasty nigga, man.
Yeah,
What they
you
gonna do
out
with
there
Diddy?
above.
What they gonna do with Diddy, Prince?
Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that.
Ah, shit.
Say, man, Diddy cook, bro. Hey, Diddy
That is
cook,
cool.
man. When they started talking about yeah, he making folk pee on the gal and all that old crap there, man. I was like, oh, come on, bro. Nah, hey, you can do some freaky stuff. You understand me? But don't bring it to the public, fam. Don't record it and all that old shit.
Yeah,
You understand me?
yeah.
Nigga, they ain't brought it
Yeah,
to the public.
they
He
brought
tried
I
it
to
to the
know,
keep
but
that
public.
shit on the low.
But you recording it though. Somebody gonna get the tape, fam. You understand me?
Yeah.
Like it's
You done
some
sent
shit
it
you
to
just
somebody and everything.
yeah, some shit sacred, bro. You understand me? You liking boys and girls. Yeah, you just too nasty, bro. We
And see,
need you.
my thing, if they know they're not gonna lock him up, they're gonna fuck his whole character up. Then they ain't gonna be able to make another dollar in the business.
Yeah, he
That's
might
what.
beat
That's
the
what.
case. I've been
Yeah,
hearing he
that's what I
might
said.
beat the case. Like
He
they
might
ain't
be
got no
the case,
hard
but
evidence.
they gonna fuck his whole character up. So
Well, listen,
at
I
least
don't think when you that rich and I don't think your character can be fucked up, bro.
you what?
I don't think your character can be fucked up.
That nigga said
Okay,
character.
that is like crackers.
Hey,
Your character can't
Nah,
be fucked up when you're
no,
rich now, not your character.
that's what they go at though.
yeah,
That's you know what I mean.
But
They go
the
at your
thing
pocket.
is, if the nigga beat the case, he's P. Diddy, bro. He gonna
that's
be
what I'm
straight.
saying.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If
he got all
so,
the bread.
if they let the nigga out, then shit. It was like Stone say, they trying to fuck up the nigga character. That's all this is. If they let that nigga out, bro. Straight up.
Hmm.
That's
Well,
the
They just
fuck
same
it.
trying to
thing.
make it
Like,
harder.
I'm gonna go
go
against
ahead.
the grain, nigga. Fuck it. Free Diddy, nigga. They just locking that
Man,
nigga up because he a freak, man. It's
yeah,
a whole
now
lot
real
of freaky
talk.
niggas out here, man.
Now
These
real
bitches.
talk.
Yeah,
He
That's
got
him,
bitches
y'all.
who got
That's
he
him,
got listen
y'all.
to me. Listen to me. He got bitches out here who want to get pissed on and stick around 10 years and shit. Bitch, you
Yeah,
ain't got no excuse to be around that long, ho. You
yeah.
liked it, that shit. You liked it some about
damn.
it. You know what I'm
She
saying?
said she was
Free
in
that
love
nigga
with
did
him.
it, man. If
She said she
anything,
was
if
in
any
love with
case
my
he
boy.
lose, if any case he lose, it should be domestic violence for putting hands on her. I don't condone that,
I
but
don't
other than
condone
that,
that.
But
but
that's the
other
thing. He
than
ain't
that,
even on trial for that.
that's the point, nigga. He on trial for being a freak, for having them all slipping and sliding across the
Yeah,
motherfucker.
all that baby oil and
Nah,
shit.
man. Nah,
but
bro.
but
Nah,
that's
that
why
nigga
I come
there, that
back.
nigga there, he go. That nigga go both ways, man. We ain't doing none of that. Nigga,
Shit,
lock
hey,
that nigga ass up.
hey,
Throw
man,
Oh
away the
man.
motherfucking key.
hey, man. I got gay
Nah,
people
fuck
in
all
my
that.
family, man. They into what they into, man. Free that nigga, man.
Yeah,
It
we ain't
is
Nah,
what
against
it
the
man.
is.
That nigga
LGBTQYZ
was using his
community.
power, man. That nigga was throwing his money and power around, man.
Now
And
he
that hoe
was
Sure
doing
stuck
that.
was
around for
doing.
10 years, man.
He abusing
That
That
his
nigga
hoe
was
power,
stuck
throwing
Yeah.
his
bro.
money
around,
around.
man.
That
We
nigga
got
telling her, what'd you say?
hey man, we gotta start holding everybody accountable. Yeah, Diddy might have did some fucked up shit, but if you stuck around 10 years, bitch, you out of pocket too.
No, real talk. She out of there just as
Damn.
much as he is. She was into it.
But
Yeah,
that's why I
yeah.
bring up. That's why I bring up. They'll fuck up his character. Like everything they saying is true, but everything they on trial for ain't what they saying. They bringing up
Exactly.
What's
a
all the
whole
sex
lot of other stuff.
trafficking shit?
That's
That's what they
flying
saying.
a bitch out and fucking her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's what
Free
it
my
is.
nigga, man. Free that nigga, man.
And they all want to get flued out, huh? Or is that
Yeah, that's the thing.
2023
Flew
type
Get
out.
shit?
flued out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And if you flew out here, you know what you flew out here for.
Yeah, they
oh
just the
shit. You
nigga
better
did the
know.
shit. The nigga
But the
did
thing
everything
is,
they
a
say
bitch
he
flew
would.
out to fuck with you. She didn't fuck up. She didn't fly out to fuck with your whole entourage and have them niggas piss all on her.
You
Okay,
ain't
so
say no?
report that the first time.
Yeah,
Run.
they let too much shit go sometime. They come get my nigga
Man,
Bill
that nigga
Cosby
Diddy,
from
man, that nigga
70
Diddy
years
got the
ago.
keys to the city, man.
Yes,
Diddy had the
70
keys to the city, man. They was looking at them complaints, nigga, and nigga tossing them to the back, man. That's all that was,
Yeah,
bro.
that too.
They
That
they
nigga was
came and
getting
took that
complained
key from
on, and
that
they was
nigga too.
tossing. What'd you say?
Alright.
I said they came and took that key from that nigga too.
Yeah, but shit, that's how the game go. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? They knew what you was doing, but shit, it done got out of hand. Now everybody talking about it. Now we gonna act on it. But we been on about it.
They just trying to
We
get some
been on
money,
about
man.
this shit.
Why I say that? Yeah.
Well, in local news, I'm pretty sure everybody from my area of the country done seen this video of this woman at a school chastising a child, arguing with a child about bullying her daughter. Now, in the comments on this video, we've seen mixed comments, people on both sides. It doesn't cause quite a stir where we from. How do y'all feel about bullies bullying your children? And do you step in or do you handle it another way? Swag, talk to me.
Really, I'm in a situation like that right now.
Mm.
I'm dealing with a kid bullying my kid on some racist stuff. And my kid, he talking back, he handling himself, but it comes to a point to where he talking about them back, and it's making them turn physical, throwing rocks at him, trying to fight him. He end up getting jumped, you know what I mean? Some stuff like that. And we keeping the paper trail because it's been going on all year long. So we reporting it to the principal, you know what I mean? We doing all the proper steps to keep this, under wraps, keep it to where it's getting handled. But if the principal not gonna step in enough to handle it to the the right punishment, and the stuff still keep going on, now we need to talk to your parents. I don't mind pulling up on the kid. Hey, where your mom and daddy at? Because at this point, you know what I mean, you learning this stuff from at home. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on. And you to put your hands on my kid, y'all done jumped in. Y'all could have harmed him more than what he got harmed. But he was able to hold his own. You know what I mean? So I see both sides of it. Like, no, you don't want to go up to no kid and, get too physical with him, but you want to be stern, firm in what you're saying. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta let him know, like, this he come from this type of home. This kid come from that type of home. The way y'all dealing with stuff, what y'all doing up here is where your people's at. That's what I want to see. Get your mama, get your daddy up here. And you keep your hands off my kid. So I don't see nothing wrong with what the lady did. She didn't get physical, and the kids was bullying her daughter, whatever, end up with a concussion. Like, shit, that's gonna hit you right here. Can't nobody tell you nothing after that, especially if they're not handling it at school.
What you think, Prince?
Oh man, I seen the video, man. I'm a little mixed on it. If I was the parent of that kid, that mama would
Which
have had
kid?
to see the if I was a parent of the kid that was the kid that was getting yelled at by the other parent, yeah, that parent would have had to see me, fam. You understand me? Uh if I was the parent of the kid that's getting bullied, All right. I had this happen when we was kids, right? Here, take this to school with you. Motherfucker hit you or do something to you, stick them with this or hit them with this or, teach them how to fight. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you ain't getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to defend yourself. And if it's too many of them, pick up something, hit them across their fucking head with it. Now, as far as the parent go, hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. This for the city. Anybody that know me, if you know my children, you better leave them alone. That's what I gotta say. You come talk to me like Swag said. Don't come fucking with my kids, fam, because that's gonna turn into something totally different, bro. And y'all know I'm gonna go ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to that mama for not taking it there. But yeah, me, yeah, I probably would have went a little further than that, bro. And like I said, on if I was the other kid, if I got to teach my kids self defense. There's boxing classes around here, taekwondo, all that there. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach your kid how to defend themselves. Pick up something, hit them across the head with it. You bust a couple heads, motherfuckers will leave you alone.
Yeah.
Dig what I'm saying? So I'm torn, bro. And in one aspect, you don't approach no kid like that. You dig what I'm saying? But you gotta stand up for yours too. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm 50-50 on it.
What you think, Bezza?
Shit, really the same thing that Ye said. That Prince said, bro. It's like you can't tell nobody how to protect their child. Simple as that. Like that's their only job in this world is to protect their child. So at the end of the day, us as parents, we got to know what our child is doing when they leave this when they leave our presence, bro. That's what it really boiled down to. Because at the end of the day, the mother didn't do shit wrong because it got to that point.
Yeah.
Simple as I don't give a damn if y'all calling the girl names, whatever the shit is. It made it to her mama, and her mama felt that it was time for her to step in, and that's what she did, bro. And to be honest, any nigga saying she wrong, like you must ain't got no kids, bro. Simple as that. Like that lady is not wrong. Point blank, period. But when you step to that child, you gotta know that she has somebody that's gonna step behind her too.
Yeah.
As long as you got that in mind, when you stepping, then she handle your business. Cause that's your only job is to protect your child. And shit,
Yeah.
whatever you gotta do, you gotta do it. So
You
I
gotta
won't
know how
sit here
to.
and say what you say.
You gotta know how to
But yeah,
direct
like I
that
said,
anger.
yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't, it don't matter if the lady got out and slapped the shit out the little girl. Once it got to that point, you can't tell her what to do. All I can say is when you slap her, be ready for her mama because her mama might try to come slap you. Like I
Yeah.
say, once you can deal with that, then handle your business because you ain't in the wrong. And like Ye is right, you have to defend yourself, but everybody don't come from the background we come from. So like they teaching their kids go to school, get your lesson, and come home. Fuck all that taking up for yourself. Where's the principles and all that shit at? Okay,
Yeah.
but since the principals ain't doing nothing, I'm gonna step into it. And that just
Yeah.
is what it is, bro. That lady ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? I pray for her and her little one that they get that shit together. But she ain't wrong. Cause she nigga don't know what she going through. She probably had a fucked up day. And then y'all
Yeah,
calling
but
telling us somebody jumping on her child. Oh, nigga,
But the
step.
first thing you gotta do is teach your children how to defend themselves, bro.
Yeah,
That's the
most
first.
definitely.
Life
But
ain't gonna. I teach my kids life ain't gonna be easy for you. You black, especially my boys. Y'all some black
Yeah.
boys. You understand me? So that's why I know it's hard, but we say don't cry. Boys don't cry because when you get out there in the real world, nobody ain't gonna care about your tears, fam. You know what I'm
You
yeah.
saying? You
can't
gotta
run
suck
from it.
this.
You can't hide from it.
You
You
gotta
can't avoid
stay,
it.
bro.
You gotta go right at it.
That's why I say
But
you got to
yeah,
teach them how to
that's how
defend
you teach
themselves.
your kids. But you was shaped like that. That's how you can pass that on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know what these people background is. All we know is what we see. Somebody fucking
Yeah.
with her child, she had to go step for that. And she ain't wrong for that in no simple and no way she's wrong. But
Right.
just how you stepping behind yours, Somebody might come step behind that one. And once you can deal with that, handle your fucking business. Cause
Yeah,
because the
I
shit
see.
ain't gonna stop until you handle it. Simple as that. That shit ain't
Okay,
gonna
so
stop.
now
It's just
that
gonna get worse.
but now that she know that her child need to learn some defense classes, is she gonna take it upon herself to make sure that that's done? You see what I'm saying? You can't.
Yeah, she does.
You
She got to do her part. You got to do your part. But all I'm saying is, just from the video I seen, hell no, she ain't wrong. I feel like anybody with a child would have did the exact same shit. And like you say, it might would have got worse. So she ain't wrong. Hell no, she ain't wrong. That's her
yeah.
only job is to protect her child.
Many.
I'm gonna wrap it up by saying, parents, we got to do a better job of being in our children's business. That's what I'm gonna say, because like these kids get wrapped up in these phones, and we just as wrapped up in our phones as they are. So we not going through their phones and seeing these text messages. It might be evidence that your kid is the bully, but you
Yeah.
never thought to go through his phone and or her phone and see what they talking about, see what they own, see what they into. You know what I mean? Every kid has a phone, and I feel like the parenting got to go up a notch, especially when you're dealing with children. Because, for instance, I got two daughters. My oldest daughter, from what I know, she ain't gonna hurt a fly. So if she run into a bully, my daughter might run. My daughter might cry. You know what I'm saying? But would I think my daughter is wrong if she had enough one day and decide to shoot that motherfucker up like the kid in Dallas?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I just want to know. I just want to say, parents, watch your fucking kids, man,
For real.
in every aspect. Whether they getting bullied or they are the bully, you need to know how your kid is. When you lose kids, if you ever notice, a lot of people when they lose kids, the parents always say, "My child, who? Why would they want my child dead? My child wouldn't hurt a fly. My child wouldn't do it." Your
Nigga don't
child
even know
doing
his child.
something.
Yeah,
You
your
don't
child
know
was out
your
here hurting.
child.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Spend time with your kids. Make them put that phone down. If they got Instagrams and TikToks, follow them. Be
Yep.
on your children's ass at all times in this world that we live in today. Because it's already hard to raise them because they YouTube babies, they TikTok babies, they Instagram babies.
Grown, fast, all that shit.
Fast. They fucking earlier. It's so much shit going on earlier in this world, and there's no better teacher than you. But if you locked in your phone as much as they locked in theirs, you not raising them. The same people that's raising them is the same people that's raising you, and you grown.
Yeah.
But shit, we also gotta take into account that there's so many different generations mixed in together right now. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm a millennial. I think y'all millennials. My son is a Gen Z, I think. Is it Gen Z after us?
Which son you talking about?
My oldest.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Is that Gen Z?
I'm not sure.
So what I'm saying is I'm I'm not too close. I'm old enough to be my son dad, but I'm old enough to go to the club with my son. See what I'm saying? My son old enough to have children. So now we all mixing all of this shit together. You dig what I'm saying? Where when we was coming up, we had grandparents that was in their 50s or 60s already, and our parents was in their 30s and 40s, like we are. You dig what I'm saying? But we wasn't having, some of us may have been, but we wasn't having kids when our parents were still raising us. You see what I'm saying? Now in today's times, you got the YNs having kids with your kids. You know what I'm saying? So they teaching your kids. I mean, them YNs teaching their kids YN shit. While you trying to be a millennial and teach them
Right
class
and
and
wrong.
yeah, right and wrong and shit. So that's why I throw it in there. You gotta mix some of that shit we was taught in your kids' life too. Although you don't want to raise them how maybe we was raised without, but you gotta raise them kind of tough, bro. You dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
you
Yeah, I
Don't
gotta
get me
mix
totally
that.
wrong.
agree. I
Don't get me
totally
wrong.
agree.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Everything you said is completely right. What I'm saying is, if you're a parent, you know what type of child you dealing with.
Not
Or you
necessarily.
should know, or you
Yeah, there
better
you
know.
go. You should know. You
Not
know what I'm
necessarily
saying?
because we was doing shit behind our parents' back that they didn't think we was probably doing. So it's
Yeah,
gonna be
but
the same with your kids. They
I
gonna
But
feel
act a
that.
that's
certain way.
all the more reason for you to watch them, because you know.
Okay, so this what your kids gonna act a certain way around you than they act
Yeah,
around their friends.
yeah,
You
yeah.
dig
Of
what
Yeah,
I'm
course,
saying?
exactly.
I feel that. But what I will say is, us three, yeah, we might have slipped off the good track and did some shit we wasn't supposed to. But for the most part, we were good kids because we were taught to be good kids.
Right,
Some of these little kids ain't being taught shit.
right,
But shit,
You
that
know
go
what I'm
back to what
saying?
that nigga said. That go back to what Prince said. That's that's like he said, nigga, we older now, we mature, so we know to try to instill something right. But just think of a nigga 18 raising a kid the same age as your kids. You think he teaching the same lessons that you teaching? Fuck no. Fuck no.
Well,
He
what
not in.
can't. He ain't been around the moon like you have. He can't be teaching it.
what I mean, you right. I'm just saying what I'm saying is like, okay, if we speaking on this specific situation, these are junior high kids, am I correct?
Right,
Yeah.
So I would say they parents at least 25. Well, you can't have a child at
You can't.
10, but
Uh,
like
So they
they
at least
close,
in their
they pushing
thirties.
30.
They should be at least in their 30s.
They pushing 30 at the least.
but still, a 30-year-old mindset ain't a 40-year-old mindset.
It ain't, but you know right from wrong by 30.
You think you do?
Shit, I
They
don't
Why
know.
should.
you?
I think when
We'll
I
say
was 30,
should.
I knew right from wrong. Whether I chose to do
Shit,
right or
nigga,
not,
you knew right
I
from wrong when you was at 16. When you was
that's
at
my point.
15.
and that's the shit about it though. Kids, you can tell them everything what to do, right, wrong, give them morals. You can give them all that.
Once
But
they leave that nest,
peer peer pressure is one of the craziest things that a kid can endure. Do I want to be cool? Do I want to stick in with this group? I like them. I like this and that. You know what I mean? Because of shit. Like I said, it happened to me. I get clowned on because a girl asked me to have sex with her. I'm in the fucking fourth grade and I said no. You know what I mean? Like, and niggas is clowning on me because of that shit. Like, I'm into sports. Like, I'm not into that. But kids gonna come across that when they leave that porch and you let them go and do that. Yeah, they got their phones. You can contact them. You can make sure they still alive, this and that. But that second is ticking on that peer pressure. And you can't stop that peer pressure. You can only put that moral into them and let them make their best choice possible. And if they fuck up, you're going to scold them, but you're going to still love them. Your kid can go out there being the biggest bully ever, and you won't know about it till you check that phone or the nigga end up dead. And then you wonder, like, what the fuck, why? And you got a mom and a daddy at home. You got a granny you go visit. You know what I mean? And it
But
ain't shit to show
but you
that
know
you're
what?
supposed to
You
be that
still,
bully.
you know what you gonna say though? Is my kid wasn't like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
but the thing
saying? It's
is,
like
you
Mac
gotta be on
said.
that kid like you going to that job every day. Like niggas think talking to their kid is a 1 day thing or a one like nah,
But
nigga, this is an
watch
everyday
this.
thing. Just like you punching that clock for them white people,
Your kid
nigga, you
is
gotta be on
gone.
them child.
Your kid is
Straight
gone
up, like
40 hours. 40 hours throughout the week. Your kid is not right by your side. That's
mhm.
a big ass time for your
Nah,
kid
it
to
is, bro.
decide. You know what I
It
mean?
is.
While you at work, your kid is basically at work, trying to become what that kid want to be, making wrong and right choices. Just
with
like
shit in the way.
with shit in the
Yeah.
way, nigga.
Yeah.
When we say for instance we at work and you trying to hide for 5 minutes, you know what I mean? You and the big boss come in there, you fucking up. What you doing here? Sitting in the restroom smoking this shit. I don't pay you to do that type of shit. You know what I mean? You chose to go do that because you felt like it was the right thing at that moment. Just like a kid gonna feel like it's the right thing in this moment for me to go skip school. My dad, my mom, they at work. They not finna know until they get busted. Yeah. So you can give them morals and kind of shape them, but they want to test the water. That's why we tested the water when we was little.
And that motherfucker hot.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, to me, like say for instance, you giving them all them morals, you taking all your steps that you supposed to take, and then that's when you know that you supposed to step in when shit occur, cause you doing everything you supposed to do. 9 times out of 10 that my nigga ain't gonna go for shit, but he ain't no bully. He ain't no bully, cause
that's
I
what it
know.
is with my son. I teach him. I'd have had him at the rough house. He know how to defend himself. He know how to high side back. He know how to clown back. And his mama ready to go over the top about the shit. And I'm like, nah, we gotta let him grow. We gotta keep letting him handle that. Now, when it get physical or some stuff like that, and it ain't been handled right at school, then we step in. But I've been mainly pushing no. Let him keep enduring that. He handling himself well. He talking about them. They tried to jump him. He handled 2 of them. One came from the side, knocked him off. But he handling himself. You know what I mean? So I kind of want that space for him to handle that. But when it gets to that point to where there's no adult where he's going that's going to handle it, there's no principal that's handling it like the parent did, and then it's got to step up. But you got to give him that room to grow.
Real quick. So I'm thinking I'm raising my kids morally right. So the summertime come, like Swag say, I got a job. They mama got a job, so they need a job. They going to the Woodson Boys and Girls Club, the best spot for somebody my color, right? So they come home every day. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why you don't like it? Oh, them kids mean. They talk. Okay, there y'all need to go there. You feel me? Y'all need to experience this shit so y'all can learn how to deal with it and overcome it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I come with the self-defense type shit. You got to put your kids in situations where they know how to maneuver through bad situations, and then they can see good shit at home. You dig what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it, man. But far as the parent, like I said, like Bezel said, you playing with some real hot water. You've come fucking with 4 kids, but you gotta know if you go there, I think you in your head, you prepared for whatever comes along with that. You know what I'm saying? Because the mama and daddy gonna protect their children just like you trying to protect yours by approaching this other child. So, hey, just be prepared for whatever comes your way. If you fucking with my kids, just know. Goddamn.
So I wrap it up by saying kids handle yourself better and parents handle your kids better. That's all we got.
Kids don't rush to be grown, boy. You ain't got to rush to be grown. Straight up. That's my message to all the kids out there. Stay a kid as long as you can, bro. Straight up.
Drop a comment on if y'all think she was wrong or not. I want to
leave a comment, man. Hey, man, also, them likes ain't adding up to the views, and I don't like how them views is, man. So y'all need to be watching the streams, sharing the streams, liking the streams, man. And we gonna keep putting this content out for y'all, man. Square business.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. Episode 5. You don't know shit about sports.
You don't know shit, man.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
When it comes to sports or entertainment, real content, it gets no better than the Prince 432. If you don't know, you should know. You dig.